Hey everyone, it's Key. I'm back. So today I'm going to do a walkthrough on a house that I made an offer on in Baltimore City. I'm going to call this property 1 because I ended up making an offer and I'm officially under contract on property 2, which was an adjoining property to property 1, same seller. Property 1 was on the market and property 2 was off market. Long story short, I viewed property 1 2 times, and then like a week passed. I liked it, but it was on the market for a long time, and which is kind of like a really long time, which is kind of like a red flag. And by the time I went to make an offer, someone else actually went under contract on it. I was a little disappointed, but I ended up viewing property 2 and literally fell in love with property 2. It was a lower price. It was off market, which gave me a lot of kind of negotiating power. Like it's just me and the seller negotiating for this one property. So you'll see property 1 in this video. Stay tuned for the walkthrough on property 2. Again, literally side by side property. Property 2 is way better, blows it out the water. And I hope you enjoy both. Enjoy. Okay, so this is property 1. This is the one I definitely am gonna make an offer on. There's no lights in here, so, just do our best. This is kind of the living room area, and you can kind of see, it's kind of hard to see on camera, but you can kind of see the slope a little bit. Let me stand right here. You can kind of see how it slopes down to the right. Again, I had an inspector come out today. He said there's no issues. This is like the dining room area. So this is 1,500 square feet. 3 bedrooms, true 3 bedrooms, not like, oh, it's 3 bedrooms and like 1 bedroom is in the basement and it doesn't have the right dimensions. Baltimore requires a height of 24 and a width of 20 to be considered a window, or is it a height of 24 and a width of 20? Yeah, one of the two, 20 by 24. To be considered an actual window, and then for it to be considered a bedroom, you obviously need a window that can open, as well as a closet. Ceilings have to be 7.5 feet. Ironically, DC can have lower. I think DC is like, is DC 7 flat? DC's height is actually, height requirement is actually lower in Baltimore City. Fun fact. This is the back. Okay, nothing to see here. Well, you can see the kitchen a little bit better. So the kitchen is renovated. I mean, this is not the best renovations I've seen, right? Like you can even see like stuff like that. It's not the cleanest renovation. It just looks like a wham bam, thank you ma'am. Oh, there's no electricity. But I can just easily add, handles. I love that there's a dishwasher. My units don't even have dishwashers. I love that it's the water dispense fridge. Fridge looks probably refurbished or brand new. Probably refurbished, honestly. A half bathroom. Half bathroom. So this is 3 bedroom, 1.5 bathroom. We're gonna save the closet for last. I mean, the basement for last. Oh, look at this. I didn't even look in here. Oh, that's the electrical panel closet. All right, so we're gonna go upstairs. I would love to replace this carpet with new flooring. The inspector said he doesn't think this is water damage. I mean, I definitely think this is water damage, right? Like, he was like, oh, it's paint. Here, you probably can see. I'm like, I think that's water damage that they just painted over. Now, this property does have a flat roof. I actually had to undergo a repair on my flat roof. And flat roofs, luckily, are actually, we're talking about, if you're gonna do a full replacement, roofs are just expensive. But to patch a flat roof is cheaper than if you had like a shingle roof or any other type of roof. You could just, do an overlay, a partial overlay, patch, or you can do a full overlay instead of replacing it. But certain places like DC, you can only do 2 overlays. Anything over 2 is illegal. So you could do an overlay patch for a flat roof, which is pretty inexpensive, or you can just flash it, which is even more inexpensive, but you probably should patch it, do an overlay patch and then flash it. So if there is a leak, long story to say, if there is a leak, on the roof that's causing that, right? A patch is pretty inexpensive. I will say that, right? Flat roofs, this is a nice closet. This is a really nice, I wish it was, this is still a good closet. Kind of awkward. I thought it turned in, but this is a really nice size room. Really nice size room. So this goes upstairs, right? We just came from these steps. I actually really like this bathroom floor. This is actually a really nice bathroom floor. Bathroom. I love bathrooms that have windows. There's a lot of windows too. Into bathtub. His and her sink. Well, this looks like it could be. Honestly, for a rental, I would even keep. I probably would switch out the handles, but yeah, I'd probably switch out the handles and call it a day. Not a fan of this like cheap. I don't even know. It's just cheap. It's vinyl. Not a fan of that. Hey. Washer and dryer right here. This actually goes to the balcony or a fire escape. So Baltimore requires any building that is more than 3 stories, you have to have a fire escape. I have seen, some places that did not have that. That's not going to pass Section 8 inspection. So anytime I'm looking at a place, I'm always looking at like thinking, is this going to pass Section 8 inspection? Is this going to pass Section 8 inspection? That is my concern. So, but this one has a fire escape and it does have 3 levels. So that is good. You could even see the slanted, right? I wish you could, like where I am even standing, it's slanted. But this is bedroom number 2. Again, like, look at that. Renovation was just, you could tell it was like putting lipstick on a pig type of renovation. I wouldn't say it was just, look at that. It's like slanted. Decent sized closet. There's not even a pole here. I guess you can hang, yeah. Look at the paint job. Look at that. I guess look, you see? This screams water damage. The inspector was like, no, this is not. I know what water damage looks like. I had to go through this. I literally had to go through this. I learned so much about water damage. I learned so much about, that's water damage. And you see how it's going all the way down like that? That's water, look at that. That's water damage. You can't tell me that's not water damage. So, and I even told him, I was like, look, you can kind of even see it spotting. But he was like, oh, it's rained really heavy for the last couple of days, so it's fine. I mean, what I think has happened, I think you could see they flashed the roof recently. They did patchwork on the roof, then they painted over the water damage, but that doesn't mean the roof is going to hold up. Patches usually hold up for like 2 to 5 years. That's kind of like how long patches hold up. So, decent sized closet. Now we're in bedroom number 3. Let me just do so nice size rooms, honestly, really nice size rooms. Sometimes in any city, any major city, they like to, landlords or investors like to squeeze in. It's kind of like a contest. Who can squeeze in the most bedrooms? Like seriously. But this is nice. Now let's look at the fire escape access. I actually love the fire escape. These doors don't even really, look at this. Look at this. This doesn't even look like it. This looks like what is, oh my gosh. And doors are pretty expensive. I'm not even gonna lie. Doors are pretty expensive, especially exterior doors. Outside to the back. And you see it, so the seller owns this property and then this one right here. So we're about to go look at that one. All right, so great sunlight, great sunlight. Again, I'm always looking at it. I was a renter, what would I think? All right, stay tuned. Property 2 is gonna be posted in another video, so, all right.